Good morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. And before we get started with today's video, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. And please do not forget to click the notification bell at the bottom. Today, we're going to talk about, are you happier being single or in a relationship? One of my Facebook friends posted this question yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, that would be a good topic to discuss. So here we are. Let's get started. When you're single, you get to date multiple people. And when you're dating multiple people, you see the likes and dislikes, the advantages and disadvantages, and the pros and cons of each person. So, say for instance, you like one person because they're attractive, but they're very rude. You can go date the other person that's very kind, but he's not attractive. Or you like this guy, he has a great personality, he's fun, very respectful, but he's broke. And then you have the guy that has coins in the bank and can spoil you, but you and him just do not get along. Like, you get to date multiple people, multiple personalities, and you get to pick and choose who you want to be with according to how you feel that day. That's when you're single. Also, when you're single, you can stay out all night long. Come in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Hell, that's even if you come back. You can stay gone the weekend or fly away for a week. Can't nobody say nothing to you because you are single. You have that right. You're privileged. Next, when you're single, you don't have to worry about someone cheating on you. Now, that is the biggest flex for me by me being single. I can actually go to sleep and not worry about, was he liking someone else's post? Was he hitting somebody else up in a DM? Do he have any type of sneaky links? Is he cheating on me? Does he like any of my friends and family members and talking to them behind my back? I don't have to worry about none of that because I'm single. So a man is able to do what he wants to do. He's not obligated to me. I'm not obligated to him. So we're free to do as we please. And that is a good thing. I don't have to worry about nobody cheating because I'm single. Now, I think that's the main reason why I'm still single, because I don't have to worry about that. Next on my list is being single. You don't have to answer to anyone and check in. You know, throughout the day, if you're in a relationship and you don't call or text your mate, they're going to feel some type of way. They're going to be in their feelings, and they have the right to be. Because if I'm in a relationship and I'm working and you're working, you're still able to send me a text. Or when you go use the restroom and take a lunch break, you were able to call me. So I understand that there's many times and many chances you were able to contact me. But you don't have to do all that when you're single. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. If a man be like, well, I ain't talked to you yesterday, be like, okay, well, you talking to me today, so what's up? I ain't heard from you in 3 days. What's going on? Nothing's going on. You just haven't heard from me. That's all. Like, you don't have to deal with all that. So next on my list is, when you're single, you start to feel lonely. I know this is true because I've been single for almost 4 years now. I have my days where I'm happy to be single. I'm free and everything. But when I go home and I lay in that king size bed by myself every night, you're going to start feeling lonely. I guarantee you that. It may not, some people just got to have a relationship and got to be with someone. I don't have to be. So it took a while for me to start feeling lonely. Now I can honestly say I'm lonely. Very lonely. All caps. Lonely. So that's the bad part about being single. You're dating multiple people. If you're dating, because right now I'm not even dating. I'm trying to start dating, but I don't know. It's like, it's hard. And I will block you and cut you off before we can even go on a first date. That's how serious and petty I am right now. Like, I haven't even started dating. Like, I'll try, but once I see the red flags, it's it. I'm not finna see the red flag and keep going in and see another red flag and keep going. No, once you show me about 1 or 2 red flags, that's it. You're blocked. Period. So if you're like me, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to feel lonely. So you're going to have to start opening up to someone. Don't do it fast and don't be so much in a rush to do it. But find someone that you're comfortable talking to and you have fun hanging around and start opening up a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to start dating to where I can find someone that I'm comfortable with to open up to. Other than that, I'm going to stay lonely. Next on my list is when you're single, you don't really give it 100%, because if someone does something that you don't like, you can replace them immediately. You're not going to go all in and call all day, every day, and respond and stop what you're doing to answer their calls and reply to their text messages. You're not going to be 100% available. You're not going to be 100% open. You're not going to do all that because you're dating. And you don't want to give it your all to someone who doesn't deserve it. So, being single, I'll say you're maybe giving 30 or 40%, maybe 50. Maybe 50. For me. I don't know about you guys, but maybe 30 or 40% that's what you're getting from me until you're earning more points. Other than that, I'm not giving it my all. Because what you want to do, I will call Tom and he will come through. If Tom doesn't want to take me out, I'll call Joe. Joe doesn't want to take me out, I'll call Ricky. If Ricky doesn't want to come pick me up, I mean, the list can go on and on. You're going to not give it your all because you don't have to. Now, we're going to flip and we're going to discuss the part about being in a relationship. Number 1 on my list, when you're in a relationship, you feel loved. Because obviously you're past the friend stage and someone wanted more from you or you wanted more from them to where you asked, hey, would you like to take this further? Let's be in a relationship. So even if you guys are not telling each other you're in love yet, you do feel love because someone actually wanted to start a relationship with you. So it's already past being friends, even though you may have not fell in love yet and you're not telling each other you love one another, but you're already going to feel that because you're in a relationship. You decided to be in a relationship with this one person. So you're already off top going to feel love from day one. Next, when you're in a relationship, you have someone to call your own. You're not out here dating everybody. You're not picking up the phone, talking to everybody. You're not responding to everybody. You're not chilling with everybody. You're not being around everyone. And you're not having sex with everyone. When you're in a relationship, it's just you and that other person. And it feels good to know that this is my man or this is my woman. I'm not sharing, you don't know exactly because people are out here cheating, but y'all make that next step available with being in a relationship. So you have someone to call your own. Next, when you're in a relationship, you have someone to come home to and sleep with every night. Y'all remember I was just telling you about those lonely nights laying in that king size bed, being single. It's going to feel good when I'm in a relationship and my man can come over and spend a night with me. I can have someone to cuddle with and go to sleep with. And days, he will want me come to his place and spend a night and chill and cuddle with him and hold him throughout the night. You have someone to come home to. It's a good feeling, especially if you guys live together. Somebody got off at 3 and the other person don't get home till 5. By the time they walk through the door, you smell the food cooking. It's a warm feeling in the air. Music probably be playing. Soon as you walk through the door, it's, hey baby, how you doing? How was work? How was your day? Like, those things are priceless. And you cannot get that when you're single. Like I said, when you're single, you're only giving 30 or 40. But when you're in that relationship and you're giving it your all, it hits a little bit different. Next, when you're in a relationship, you have someone to build and grow old with. You can actually say, we started from the bottom, now we're here. I remember when I met you, you had a 1-bedroom. You was riding in a 1993 Honda. I was working at a warehouse. I had a 2000 Buick LeSabre. And now look at us. We're in our own home. We have kids. We're married. You're in a new 2022 such and such. I'm in a new 2022 such and such. Our kids are well taken care of. We have a beautiful home. We take trips, and you can look back on those days and those times and memories, especially if you have pictures, and say, look where we came from. Do you remember that? So, like I said, with that part of the relationship, it's priceless. You can't get that when you're single. Next, when you're in a relationship, you get the benefits of learning someone, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Now, when you're dating, like I said, you don't get to discover all that because you don't have to discover all that. You're going to immediately, he was being rude. I blocked him. Let me call someone else. You don't have to deal with that. But when you're in a relationship, you know, oh, she's going to be upset today because I didn't take out the trash. Oh, she's going to be upset because I didn't get to call her on my lunch break. Or he's going to be mad because I told him I was going to cook today and I didn't cook. Like, you know what's going to trigger them. You know things that they like that will make them happy. Buying your woman some flowers when you come home from work. Here, baby, I thought about you today. Or buying your man a new pair of shoes or a watch and say, hey, look what I bought for you today when I was out and shopping. It's like you get the benefits of knowing and learning someone. I know what makes you happy. I know what makes you sad. I know what makes you angry. You can't say that when you're single. You don't know the person because you didn't give it your all. You're not with them every day. You're not together, and you're especially not living together. So those are some of the benefits of being in a relationship. Last but not least, in a relationship, you are committed. There's no I'm leaving you because you didn't answer the phone, or I didn't hear from you on your lunch break. I talk to you every day. You didn't call, or you went out of town without me. I told you wait until I get off and I will ride with you, and you went on your own. It's like you have to ride through those bumpy times to get to the good times. And you have someone that's telling you, I want to be with you, and I want to ride this thing out with you. Whether I make you mad, you make me mad. I make you sad, you make me sad. I make you cry, you make me cry. I still love you, and I want to be with you. That's commitment. So those are my little pressure points that I wanted to discuss. If you guys would like to comment, please feel free to do so at the bottom. If you have any topics that you would like for me to discuss, please feel free to comment down below. I promise to make the video. Until then, you guys have an awesome day, and may God bless you.